Okay, hello. This is week 2 of the Pokepals Draft League. I'm playing ZKing this week. The main issues I'm looking at on his team are Iron Bundle, Thundurus Therian form, Talonflame Garchomp as a combination, and then he has Politoed to support like the rain theme with the Thundurus and even power up Iron Bundle's water moves, although it is Water Pulse or Hydro Pump. Clefairy, honestly, I might not be paying enough respect to this week, but we'll get there in a minute. I think it'll be fine. And Pincurchin is going to shut down Sleep, so as you can already see, I'm opting for no Dark Void on Darkrai. I do still have Spore on my Sporemons, but you know, they don't need to click the button if Pincurchin is there. Anyway, let's get into it. So this week I'm opting for Life Orb on Darkrai. This speed, you're not going to be able to outspeed the Bundle or the Talonflame if they're max speed, so this is going to outspeed the Thundurus and the Garchomp. Speaking of Thundurus and Garchomp, I have Ice Beam on here. I opted for Terra Stellar because I would imagine, I haven't ran a ton of calcs, but I'd imagine I probably need a Terra Stellar Ice Beam for the Thundurus. You know, obviously Garchomp can like tear out of the Ice Beam, but this will certainly KO. Dark Pulse and Thunder, because I'm trying to take advantage of his rain. I'm assuming he's going to bring Politoed with Thundurus. But it is also interesting on his team. I feel like because I have Wheezing, I'm probably forcing my opponents to put an ability shield on something. So between his Politoed, Talonflame, and Pincurchin, I feel like those are all valuable things he wants to get up. The rain for himself, the electric drain to not get Dark Voided, and the ability shield Tailwind, as we saw me get destroyed by last week. So I'm honestly opting just not bring Wheezing in this matchup because I don't really want to have to guess which one it is, and I think the rest of my team can handle the team pretty decently. The Deoxys. So I don't know how much everyone else noticed, but his only real physical threat is that Garchomp. So I'm kind of opting into a lot of special bulk on the guys that I can, and I'm going for Light Clay with double screens Deoxys, really just mitigating his damage and then sending out big attacks myself. It's also, I don't normally love running like basically 3 people who hit and 3 support Pokemon, but I think it makes sense allowing Darkrai, Kilowattrel, and Scrafty to do damage. You know, I can bring whoever to match. I'm honestly thinking it'll probably be like 2 and 2, you know, whatever. We'll play the match when we get there. Terra Ice, because he doesn't really have like a Pranks or Taunt that I want to be like Dark for. And the defensive types for his team are kind of difficult because he does have very good coverage for himself. Like I would normally think for Bundle, Bundle itself is kind of hard because you would sometimes be water for like water and ice moves, but then it just freeze dries you. And Thundurus also just hits you with electric moves and you don't like water very much. Garchomp, you could go flying if you really want to. You go fairy. Fairy's not the worst, but it also doesn't add a ton. But then if you go flying, you're getting hit by ice and electric. So I think his like 3 main offensive threats cover each other very well. So I'm just going for ice for a little bit more damage on Icy Wind and to resist the ice. Next is Toedscruel. So you know, I'm gonna continue on the Terra for a second. Went Terra Steel because I can't really go water in front of Thundurus and a freeze dry Bundle. It does make me weak to the ground type moves, but I'm not weak to it before I Terra, so hopefully I think we just play around it. Covert Cloak, because he does have Scraggy with Fake Out, and Gothitelle with Fake Out actually, and this is, actually Smeargle doesn't have Protect, but Kilowattrel is Protect, Deoxys, Darkrai is Protect, Scrafty's AV, but we'll get there. So, Covert Cloak just for the Fake Outs, Earth Power, Giga Drain, just good stab options, Spore is Spore, Rage Powder is Rage Powder, so not too much to say. Smeargle, it's funny, you know, part of drafting Smeargle in a draft league is I think you have a lot of options, and I've decided to go with maybe the most basic Smeargle set ever this week, but the bundle potential like Blizzards and even Icy Winds, Thundurus, Bleak Windstorm, Garchomp, Earthquakes, Stonejourner can Rock Slide. For the record, ZKing's team is named the Royal Rock Slides. I think Wide Guard just has a lot of value. And then, are you not going to put Fake Out, Follow Me, and Spore on a Pokemon? Looking at it, I could probably change Spore. Would be the one thing, because I am slightly worried about the Pincurchin. But, again, it's Spore, so what are you going to do? Very basic here. Oh yeah, so I didn't mention this. This outspeeds max speed without a plus speed nature on all his Politoed, Gothitelle, Stonejourner, which I'm not really expecting. I mean, maybe Politoed, Gothitelle would be max speed, but besides that, I just didn't need to put more speed in it. So all HP and special bulk, because I'm more worried about bundle Thundurus than I am the Garchomp. Here we go, Kilowattrel. Yachi Berry, because if he does go like Talonflame bundle, that's like the biggest issue for being able to get my Tailwind up. So the Yachi Berry will allow me to live one of the freeze dries from bundle and then get my own Tailwind up, because obviously Kilowattrel does not have the priority Tailwind like they do. Competitive is mostly for their Scraggy has Intimidate, but as I'm even thinking about it, Wind Power. I think it's Wind Power. No. We're gonna change that real quick. And also, I am playing in Showdown this week because ZKing is just busy, which is not a problem. I think I personally do prefer Cart, but it's genuinely no problem. People are busy in this league, and it allows me to just make a quick change like Wind Power. So no issues there. Thunder, Hurricane. Like I said, I'm hoping to try and take advantage of their rain, and we just gamble, I guess. If not. Thundurus does have Volt Absorb, so I do need to be a little careful with both my Thunders, but it is still good into like Iron Bundle and Politoed, and theoretically if there is Pincurchin, I'm getting a boost on that on Darkrai, not Kilowattrel, but anyways. And Scrafty, Drain Punch, Fake Out, Knock Off Snarl, Assault Vest, bunch of special, it's 36, not a ton, but I need some people to be able to hit on this team. So I'm pretty happy with that. Not worrying about the speed at all. The Terra Dark, I was thinking just for extra power on the knockoff. And he doesn't have a fairy move. Yeah, this is the one I wasn't the most confident in. And so kind of same thing with the Kilowattrel ability. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe I change. But this is not an easy team to figure out the defensive Terra types for. And I don't, 3 Steel is kind of goofy. I could go Grass, but he's not like sporing me. Or Rage Powder. I might just run Fairy. He doesn't have anything that like hits Fairy super effective either. I'll go Fairy. The defensive Terras are tough on this team. I think ZKing has a really good draft when I was like trying to prep against him. Got the Wide Guard Stonejourner, got the Follow Me Clefairy, Priority Tailwind, got the Tail with Fake Out, Politoed. Even Scraggy, I think as a 1 point is still a very good pickup with the Intimidate Fake Out. So yeah. It's a very good draft. We'll see how this goes. Game should be starting in actually just a minute. I kind of took longer than I needed to on this part. So it'll be just a second. Okay, so there is Pincurchin. Yeah, this is about what I was expecting. Yeah, Pincurchin, Stonejourner, Talonflame, Garchomp. Although no Politoed. No Politoed is the one issue. Only because I have obviously put Thunder and Hurricane on my Pokemon. But this is still fine. I think game 1 is probably a Kilowattrel lead. Because I'd imagine he's leading Talonflame next to one of his 3 attackers. I could try and go defensive, and I think it's Smeargle. I think it's Kilowattrel Smeargle. I was thinking Toedscruel for a second, but I think I want the Fake Out in case it's still bundle. I think I had to do Kilowattrel, Smeargle, Darkrai. Like, do I need Deoxys? I like the screen's concept, but I don't know about actually getting it up. And if I match Tailwind, what do I need Icy Wind for? Darkrai outspeeds everything not Bundle. If his Bundle's Sash, that would be a problem. I'm also risking Thunders on Bundle. I think I'll go Scrafty still. Because I think I like the Fake Out if it is Sash, and I like the special Bulk, and Intimidate is good into Garchomp. Okay. I think I just matched Tailwind and Fake Out Garchomp. That's not too complicated of a turn. Man, I wish I put Thunderbolt on Kilowatt Trail. Darkrai doesn't actually get Thunderbolt. I don't. I'm not looking at that. It'll look better without it. Yeah, Darkrai doesn't actually get Thunderbolt, at least from what I saw. I can double check real quick, although I'm obviously not going to change anything. Yeah, so I would have needed to do like a Terra Blast with it, which I did think about, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Miracle Moody could give me a speed boost, which would be crazy. That is kind of why I have Moody over any of the other, although it's like oblivious, like, oh no, not intimidated. Although you can't be confused, but I'm not worried about confusion. What is this other one? No, it's Own Tempo. Oh, and Technician, yeah. Like the other two are just not really, they don't feel real. So, Ruskin, not Covert Cloak, Tailwind, and I am charged. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a Spore. That's a Spore. I feel bad. I know that's what I'm fishing for, but I still feel bad that it's like, yep, go to sleep. Oh, we missed Thunder, which is real. It's fine, because if I'm matching Tailwind, I just switch in Darkrai now, and I have Ice Beam. Oh, it was Steel, right? No, it's Ground, so Ice Beam is still good. Or whatever. Fairy. Yeah, I wish I just put the goddamn Thunderbolt on Kilowatt Trail. Okay, that's what I get. That's what I get for getting the speed boost on Spore. Oh, lovely. Wow. Wow, that's a problem now, isn't it? One of those Thunders connecting genuinely makes like a world of difference. And now I need to choose between KOing Garchomp and KOing Talonflame. Wow. It's okay. We Terrastellar Dark Pulse. Then I can try and pick up Garchomp the next turn. Because I don't want the Tailwind to go back up now that I lost my Kilowatt Trail. And I should have put Thunderbolt on. I wanted you to bring Politoed. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. I mean, this is like an Earthquake moment, but he probably realizes Garchomp's getting faked out. I wonder if he has Protect on Talonflame. Talonflame don't often have Protect. Talonflame's still gonna outspeed. But there's no Dark Void. He's worried about Dark Void. He's not gonna realize that there's no Dark Void because he taunted, but that feels correct from his part. Oh, I didn't realize Fake Out on the Outrage still causes the Confuse. That's pretty nice. I think I fish for item and I Ice Beam. But like if it's Sash, the issue is like, but like bundle actually into my team. You might want the booster speed for the Deoxys, because otherwise it's pretty safe to just sash the bundle. I think it's Life Orb, Tarian. Terra Electric. Oh no, it's oh, the double miss. We're just missing today. But that was Scarf. There's no way that was anything but Scarf. Which Drain Punch, switch in Smeargle, so I can protect on Darkrai and have Ice Beam for Garchomp. Yeah, the misses were brutal. Oh, the pair though. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I have Wide Guard for the Rock Slide and potential Earthquake. I think Darkrai cleans up pretty well. If I fake out the Garchomp... Oh, If I fake out Garchomp, Smeargle dies, but that does give me a free switch. I know... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I know Stone Junior has a really good defense stat, but I'll still take this flinch for the free switch. Perfect. Perfect. Now the para feels like an issue. If it just protect Garchomp here, I've only let him click one move with Fake Out, so it could just be banned. Gonna Ice Beam. You don't protect Garchomp in front of an Ice Beam, right? Come on. The Scarf Therian was a good call though. It might be banned. Does it miss? How much does it miss Grafty? Yeah, that kills Darkrai. Okay. Woo. Woo. Okay, no bundle, no Pincurchin. He doesn't know I don't have Dark Void because I never pressed Thunder on Darkrai. I don't hate running back Kilowattrel Smeargle, but actually Fake Out on Talon this time. No, I don't like that because it'll still get it up the turn after. I would need to like Fake Out Thunder, but that doesn't do quite what I want. I don't want to offset a turn in his favor. I could Grafty instead of Smeargle. Scarf Therian. 168. Which, although I should have known that because it's 170. 170. 135. 85. That's outspeeding Deoxys. Wonder if I went full max speed, would that? I think that's outspeeding. What if it, I wonder if he's modest though. But if he does just want to lock into Wild Bolt, I actually kind of want to protect Kilowattrel because I'm immune to Wild Bolt with Wind Power. So I could do Scrafty Darkrai. I'm gonna do Scrafty Darkrai, Kilowattrel in the back. Deoxys, Toadgirl, Smeargle. For Wide Guard, I think I'd do Smeargle. Deoxys looks really good in this team. Okay, Scarf versus not Scarf. Yeah, Scarf versus Booster with no special D. Ghost. I think I Fake Out Dark Pulse. What's the downside to Fake Out Dark Pulse? He's not going to switch into anything resisted that loves taking a Dark Pulse. I don't need to Stellar to pick up. he doesn't have like I don't see a downside here. Oh, the Icy Wind miss on Darkrai does we've both been missing a lot this game. No Terra is good for me. Protect Snarl seems pretty good. What is this going to be, like Helping Hand Wild Bolt? I could, but I don't see what he's locked into. I could Protect, switch, Tailwind, switch Scrafty in. That seems the most. I think he's clicking Wild Bolt. Yep. Oh, it missed? Zing Zap? Yeah, I mean, you still do this. I know Wild Bolt missed, but it just didn't show, like, wind power. Oh, what? Is Wild Bolt not a wind move? Uh-huh. Bleak Wind is a wind move, isn't it? I was just kind of assuming they all were. What is that? Oh, that's a pain in my ass is what that is. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's a pain in my ass, but that's okay. Wide Guard on his, Scarfed Wild Bolt. He's gonna Zing Zap. Oh, I'm still faster. Thunder Waving Miracle. Fair. Yeah, I got no speed. I think I just should have knocked off there. But he's flying, so I can Spore him if Smeargle doesn't die to Pincurchin. Yeah. Yep, there's your Scarf. Zing Zap. Okay, this is actually perfect, though. Do I just Terra Stellar to rip it? No. Oh, I should have Terra Stellared! Why do you live that? Oh, thank God Scrafty is faster. Okay. That looked scary for a second. And you can't Terra. Is this locked down? Terra Fairy for, like, Outrage? If I think I Terra Fairy with, like, Outrage. But I think I just outspeed Ice Beam. And then even the Wake Up. Focus Blast, I respect. Knockoff. GG. Oh. That was fun. He had a good team. I like that Scarf Therian. That was... That threw a wrench into things. Pincurchin living scared me so bad. Oh, that feels good though. Oh yeah. Okay, leave it off there. I gotta get like the stats for this and whatnot, but that was fun.